Well, welcome to Chris's boredom. I guess what do you get when Chris is cooped up and can't do anything, and there's nowhere to go for lunch, and he's got a creative, bouncing mind just waiting to do something? Well, I guess you get something like this, and I'm not sure if I can do it when it's this close. But it's this box thing, and it doesn't look pretty from the outside. But I bet by now you're kind of wondering what's going on. So it's this big box thing with the kind of a metallic frame. Well, here we get to the fun stuff. This is what I think I'm going to do with all of my miscellaneous hardware. So for the most part, as you can see, it has this metal rack with the cross members that go in, and it forms a real nice lock. Then I said, I wonder what I can do with my bins. So I put 3/4 plywood on the back to add rigidity. Now, is it overkill? Possibly, but I wanted this thing to be nice and strong. So if I change this out or I do anything, I don't have to worry about it flopping around. Now, one thing I also did is I hooked up electric. So I have a nice, I forget what this is, 1800 lumen or something, 2-foot LED light, and an outlet. So if I want to do something here, I can put some power in. And then I have it where it just plugs in with the cord. Is it ideal? Probably not, but this allows me to roll it around. Now, if I take another step back, if it all fits, the whole thing is a little over 6 feet. Now I'll kind of go from the top down. You'll notice that the top overhangs a little bit. This is so if I want, I can put some extra stuff up here on a shelf. And this way it won't slide off. I want to put a little ridge or something here, so if there's something up here and it's rattling, it won't fall off. But I just have to get a little piece of something to put up here to act as a stop. Then inside, like I already showed, are my various boxes. Now what I have every intention of doing, if I can find them, is I'll hang, the sizers, and once I find it, my yellow sorter, and that way all of my parts are right here, all together in one nice place. I also made this so I have a nice little bench here. Now my intention is not to use this as a workbench. This is so if I pull something out and I need to sort it, I've got some room here to lay some different things out. We'll see how it works out. I really don't want this to be a clutter area. Now another nice thing that I did is I put in a nice drawer. Front to back, side to side. So this is approximately 24-inch by 48-inch drawer. And I put in full extension drawer slides. These are rated for 100 pounds. I'm going to guess right now this drawer is probably around 20. So once I put screws and stuff in here, I'll probably exceed 100, but we'll see. And the bottom, I'm not done up here yet. I purposely didn't cut the base here all the way to the very end. Because if we're working with screws or something or washers, they're going to want to fall off the side all the time. Well, this way, this will act as a stop to prevent things from falling off. Now, when I go to clean, I can pull these 1x2s out, which they're not being very cooperative right now, but they'll pull out, and then I can take the air hose and spray the whole thing down. Now to the bottom. I purposely wanted a gap down here for the same kind of reason. If I put screws or bags or who knows what I'm going to put down here, it's going to get messy over time. Well, I wanted to be able to take the air hose and spray it all out. And having that little gap down there will let everything out. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to put another shelf on here or if I'm going to make another shelf halfway up. Who knows? I was even contemplating putting some doors on the front. But I thought, wait, how fancy do I want to make this? It's just supposed to be a little parts area. This way, it's not taking up wall space. Now, granted, this is going to take up some valuable floor space, but I can move this around as things are needed. So I could even technically roll this outside because I purposely made it so it'll fit underneath the garage door opener, the garage door, and the opening. So this whole thing can be slid out to the driveway. Now, I'm not saying it's perfect, and for version 1, we'll see how it works. But so far, I'm kind of liking what I did. We'll see what the end result is. I'm sure there'll be a version 2 or 3 or a .1 or .17. But I thought for some boredom and spare wood I had laying around, and I already had the parts bins. In fact, I have a couple more back here, and I have some more in a box back there. But I thought for 2 days' work, this would be a nice little feature to have, and I can start, hopefully, organizing a few things. So hopefully you're doing some stuff too, and hopefully this thing will end and we can catch up and do something. I'll talk to you later. Bye.